people, you can gather where I am today. I thought, as I'm stopping in Lytham, which is just a couple of miles that direction, I thought I'd give the opportunity to come back to where all my roots and my videos come from, which is Blackpool. And it's summertime at the moment, people, and the weather's got great. Well, you're in Britain, aren't you, folks? So I'm going to have a little walk along the front, and one of my plans of action today is to check out the one pound burger place, if it's open. So at the moment I'm just at North Pier. There, you've got North Pier there, and then you've got Central Pier, and I'm going to have a walk down this front to see, to feel the atmosphere of Blackpool. And I want you to come along with me on this little journey back to my roots, back home to Blackpool, because I know you've missed it. But I'm going to do about 3 videos because my subscribers have been shouting, come back to Blackpool. Well, here I am, folks. I'm back home. Where we are at the Comedy Carpet. Now, it is amazing, if you are right at the top of the tower, you can see this Comedy Carpet. And if you want to have a look, all the different names, it will take you forever. If you want to spend half an hour, this is the place to go. It is one of the places what you must check out in Blackpool, the Comedy Carpet. Now, and just behind me there, if you can see that ugly looking, let's call it a green navy building, if you fancy getting married, if you're stupid enough to get married, that's the place to go. They do have a license to get married in Blackpool. Yeah, if you're one of them people who want to get married, try it. Me, random, will random ever get married again? I doubt it. So I'm going to carry on this little walk around this Comedy Carpet, and let's check out some of these names when I'm here. Look at these names here. Tommy Cooper. Now, some of these I don't really know most of these names. John Cheese, I know him. Who else have you got? Who else what stands out? Steve Coogan. Let's have a look round at this one. You never know. One day, people, one day, that the new tubers who do Blackpool, the legendary people like Walk on the Wild Side, might have their names printed in future events, because one day people look back on these journeys, back on the lifestyle what we used to live. That's interesting then. So I'm going to carry on. I'm going to cross over now, and I'm going to go past the Coral Island and carry on down that main street which is down there, and hopefully I can get a £1 burger from the famous, the legendary man himself. Fingers crossed. I'll probably do a separate video for that one, to be honest with you. But there she is in all her glory. You could see the tower from miles away, especially when you're arriving here and you come at the N55. You can always tell that you're near Blackpool. There it is. Now, don't get me wrong, people, okay? I'm a massive fan of Blackpool. Yes, I have showed you the dark side of Blackpool, but I'm a major fan. Now, this is what I do not like, this place here, which is the dreaded Wetherspoons. Not my cup of tea, to be honest with you, because I'm going to do a bit of a pub crawl round the back streets of Blackpool, have a few golden nectars. Now, does that sound like a plan? Random approved, but I definitely will not be going in Wetherspoons. Count it out. outside Coral Island. Now here's an interesting fact. This place is the biggest arcade in the UK. Absolutely massive. I must have spent in my youth, even now, I must have spent a small fortune in that place, Coral Island. And the money I've spent on, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And when you go to places, especially go around the coast of the UK, you always get arcades, fun land you see up there, to waste our revenue. But it's a bit of fun, and that's why they call it amusement. You're not going in there to win money. The name comes from, it is to amuse yourself. Folks, we're just outside the old Body Street market. It's sad to see the way it is, but they are developing and improving Blackpool. They're going to make a complex for, it's just starting being built now. It's a leisure complex to get more people into Blackpool. At least it's improving, I'll grant you that. Well folks, it's starting to get busy in Blackpool now. As I said, the sun is starting to come out. And what I like about this place, when you come to, especially Blackpool, is the families, the friends, what join their own little adventure, create their own story.
Walk through our incredible underwater tunnel and witness our amazing array of sharks in our dramatic ocean display.
So we've got the Sea Life Centre here on the left, and we'll further down, we'll get to the Wax Museum. I'll tell you what, if you are coming to Blackpool, a small, let's just say if you are a large party, it'll cost you a fortune to go in these places here. But we've all done it. I suppose it's part of the holiday, part of the adventure. We'll carry on down this strip, headed towards the famous £1 burger. Yeah. Oh, whippy-doo. Right folks, I have just been to the famous, the legendary Chris's £1 burger bar. But I'm not going to show you that. You'll have to wait till next video. Great guy, recommend that you try his £1 burger. But make sure you go in his arcade as well, so he makes some money, because surely he can't make money on the £1 burger. So you'll have to wait till next time for that one, folks. So what I'm going to do now, because I'm in the sunny Blackpool Tower, which you can see here, and you're at a British seaside, I am now going to head over to North Pier. And you know what I'm like, people. I love an ice cream, especially on a beautiful day like today. It was cloudy before when I started filming, but suddenly the sun has come out in sunny Blackpool. I do miss this place, to be honest with you. And I said this is where it started my YouTube adventures, and give me some ideas to do this little channel. And I did say to myself, I'm going to come back every year. Yeah, and I'm back. And when I come back here, it makes me feel like I'm back home. Because one day, I'll tell you a little secret, but don't tell anyone, will you? One day I will retire in this area. It will probably be Cleveland's area. This is where we are now, folks. We're back at the comedy carpet. And there she is. Beautiful, isn't she? Absolutely stunning. And I just want to show you the beach. Say you've got families enjoying the British summertime. I remember when I used to take my little girls here. They had a whale of a time on this beach. Because they usually sit here. Well, I sit here. They play in the sea. I'll tell you a bit of some. Let's walk down here. More beautiful, isn't it? Oh, I'm dying for an ice cream. Bit of a sweet tooth, random. Unfortunately, I did invite Wildside to join me on this little trip today, but he's got other commitments. Never mind, it's just random on his own this time. Now, that sea in lockdown when it was a COVID-19, it was crystal clear. It was like going abroad, but it's now slowly going back to this dirty dirty sea colour. Now, when I was a kid, you weren't even allowed to play on that beach because of the sewage, let's just say the pollution. But it didn't stop me. I went in there with no trunks on. Yeah, no trunks. I went in there swimming with my brother, and then I looked to the left and there was this thing floating, big cat of turd. But I wouldn't recommend actually swimming in there, to be honest with you. Yeah, it is cleaned up over the years, I grant you that, but still the same problem does remain. Beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely stunning, especially the North Pier. Look at that. The oldest, uniquest, grade listed one pier in the UK. Beautiful. I love anything about history, to be honest with you. Anything. Am I back to being backed? Am I happy to be back in Blackpool? Yeah, of course I am. I will come back here at least once a year. That is my promise to you guys, my loyal subscribers who watch this channel, and most of you have connected with me because of Blackpool. But I will come back here once a year, stop in a few hotels, do a few pub crawls. But I say today, I am actually doing a pub crawl, random pub crawl around Blackpool. Looking forward to that, because you know me, I like my golden nectar. There, as I said before, if you want to get married, you're daft enough, and you're not very wise, that's where you go to get married. Right folks, I am heading to the ice cream shop, which is just there, where it said Bloom Bar, it's just underneath. Really luxury ice creams. Sounds like a plan. Random approves. Yes, please. Well folks, there you go. Random is back at Blackpool. I'm going to end it right here now. I'm going to sit here, look at the glorious view which is behind me, and enjoy my double ice cream. Lush. So thanks for watching people, and I will see you next time for whenever the adventure awaits. Just come in this bar in Central Pier, and I thought I'll have a quick coat before I start my random adventure, and I've been recognised. I must have been recognised about 6 times since I was in Blackpool. I thought I'll just have a quick full fat coat before I start my next adventure. Up the clarets. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Do the ladies first.
Thank you, buddy.
Thanks a lot.
Don't get too drunk today.
I will.
Enjoy yourself.
I'll see you again. See you later. Bye. Well, there you go, folks. What do you think of that? Been recognised again. Right. Wherever I go in Blackpool, I must admit, I do get recognised round here. I don't mind speaking to subscribers, not a problem. It's more fun and an adventure. So what I'm going to do now, I've got what's pre-planned, is a random and desperate group where they're going to join me for a few drinks around the back streets of Blackpool. So that's what the next is. We're going to head down there to the next little adventure. which I will probably share it on the 3rd video. Sounds like a plan. Random approves.